Welcome back to Xena's Chronicles. Are you tired of missing mechanics and wiping your raid or dungeon group? Whether you're a casual player or a hardcore raider, Deadly Boss Mods or DBM is your ultimate tool to master PvE encounters in World of Warcraft. In this video, I'll show you how to set up DBM, highlight its most powerful features, and give you pro tips to make the most of this must-have add-on. Now, you'll say, what exactly is DBM? Well, it's an add-on that enhances your gameplay by providing real-time alerts, timers, and warning for boss abilities. It supports everything from dungeon raids to world bosses, making it essential for PvE players of all skill levels. Here, quick example of what it can actually do. You'll have alerts for boss mechanics, whether it's in a dungeon or a raid or a world boss, it doesn't really matter. Auto marking targets, so it tells you what you should actually prioritize to hit, what'll be second. So you got your skull, you've got your cross. Special warnings for mechanics when you're standing in fire and you don't realize it, when the wave is coming at you and something's about to explode. Customizable timers, so it'll give you a countdown of what's actually happening. So, it's going to give you those things that are going to make a difference in getting your run done correctly. I would say if you could subscribe, hit the notification, the thumbs up, that would really mean a lot. It's been great making this content. I want to definitely continue doing it as much as possible. Now, getting DBM is easy. You can install it through your CurseForge client or by downloading it manually from a trusted add-on like WoW interface. Now, as you can see here, I went straight to DBM. I've already got it up to date. But I do want to go ahead and take a look back because there's a few other things. The dungeons, delves, and events definitely comes in handy. It will add an extra bonus to this add-on that you would not imagine. Now, as you can see here, Bigwigs is something that I have installed. I run them back to back. I'll be doing a video on that one also. You see here, Season of Discoveries, PvP mods. There are a lot of different options available here that you can do with DBM. You can load up old stuff, battle, mist, anything you can imagine is available out there. So I would say definitely give this a shot, see what it can do for you. You just never know. So let's go ahead and see it after we've got it installed. Here we've got it on my Warlock. As you can see, general options, you've got the core and the GUI. You have a number of different options here that you can actually go ahead and mess around with yourself. Change it. You can always go back to the default. You can't break, well, I can't say, you won't say you can't break it because I've known people to break add-ons that I didn't even imagine they could break. But here you see your countdowns, you see voice packs. You can change the voices in there to be really annoying or really soothing. I want them to be annoying. I want them to scare the living crap out of me and tell me when I'm standing in something or something's coming that I don't realize. So, take your time. Go through here. You see that you've got the raids, the different bosses, what they can tell you about them. You've got dungeons. If you click on them, it'll show you your history in them. This character hasn't gotten high enough to do them, so there's nothing there. But you've got your world bosses. Here are all the cooldowns, the different things that the world bosses do. You've got your delves. I love the delves. So this definitely helps in pointing out different things that I might not be aware of. If something's happening that I don't know why it's happening, I can come in here and see if maybe there is a little hint that it can give me to be able to get through that portion. So let's go ahead and see this at work. I actually went in and did a companion dungeon just to see how these would actually pop up on the screen. As you see here, we're going in for the final boss, and you've got timers popping up on the screen telling you letting you know what's going to happen next. You've got them in the center of the screen. You've got them on the right side. You've got them popping up. You see it's telling you what's going to happen. Here we go. There's a transition. We're 60% submerged. It's telling us exactly what we're doing. Well, not what we're doing, but what we can expect to happen. So it's up to you what you do with that information. I've known a lot of people that use this, and even though they've got all the prompts and all the notices and it's telling you what to do or what to expect, they're still getting killed or still getting bowed over. You know, just take your time with it. You can learn it. Again, it's hard to break it, but you get exactly what you put out of it into here. Those voices, I love the Sylvanas one, the smooth Sylvanas and the yelling dad. They're awesome for this type of thing. Now, as I said, take your time, play around with it, see what it can do for you. Hopefully, it will give you all the assistance you need, and it'll help you actually get out of one or two maybe difficult situations you weren't aware of by either turning on that warning or turning on the prompt. That way, you can complete, basically complete. Again, I want to say thank you for joining us today. We should have some more content out in the next day or so. So thank you for visiting us here at Xena's Chronicles. Now that's how you dominate bosses with DBM. Whether you're pushing mythic content or just starting out, DBM is an add-on you won't raid without. If you find this guide helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more World of Warcraft tips and add-on reviews. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want me to cover other add-ons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Azeroth.